Will now be recorded.
Hi, Ba. Hi, Harshita. How was your practice, Harshita? I'm audible.
Yes, sir. It was fine, sir. I did few programs.
Good.
I didn't try the enumerating one yet, but like I did it that day. So.
Do you have the steps?
Yes, sir. The one you sent on the group, right?
Okay, share me this screen. Let them come, other people. So until that, I will try to solve your problem and also make you that hands-on. Uh, Open Kali Linux and Metasploit. Remind me later. Uh, Power on this virtual machine and Metasploit.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲೇನಾದ್ರು ಇದೆಯಾ ನೋಡಿ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ
No, ma. I guess you kept somewhere. So how was that feeling after making program and getting the information in the system?
Sir, it felt nice. I was imagining myself as a hacker.
Okay.
The uh, MSF admin.
Yeah, MSF admin, MSF admin. Both are same. If config, run if config, check the IP 0.7. Okay. Now next you
Yes.
switch back to Kali.
Um, Control Alt. Yeah.
Enter Kali Kali. Okay. So what you do is in the desktop, right click. Go to application.
So which one?
Applications.
Oh, application.
You have so many things. Okay. Better you open a terminal here.
Oh,
No, no. Actually, open
this
terminal.
one?
Terminal. Right click. Ah, terminal
Yeah.
emulator. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you create a file now. So that day I told some command, right? What is the name of the command to create a file?
The MDK, that one?
No. Not MD. MD is for, MK is for
Oh,
making
the
directory.
Right. For file, is
Okay,
it?
now we have to create a file for enumeration. So two files I have to create. One file is for passwords and one file is for users.
Is it- Um,
Mousepad space users.txt.
Mousepad space.
Mousepad space users.txt. Press enter key.
So this?
Yeah, and user. Okay, let it be enter. So now in this case, in the right hand side, one application is opened. There you type
Yes.
some names. Type admin. I will tell you some names that you type admin.
Should I
So
type admin?
don't type 1 2 3 and all. So type admin. Enter. Next administrator. Enter. Next MSF admin. Next root. Next Kali. Next user. Next FTP.
FTP.
Yeah. Next PostgreSQL
Space or?
without space. GRESQL. GRESQL. Next www-data. www triple times.
Oh.
Next new user. Next type 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 to 9. Yeah. Next Batman. Next Dragon.
So?
Next sysadmin.
Oh, no, after Batman?
Dragon.
Right.
Dragon.
Yes, sir, I wrote it. Dragon, then?
Next system admin. Sysadmin. Then go to file and save it. Click file menu.
Yes.
File menu. You have file edit. Good. Save. Click save. Control S.
I put it like save as.
No, don't want save as. Okay, you type users.txt. Name.
Can I
Users.txt.
go back? What if
No,
I
no, no,
close it?
don't want. Let it be. You type as users.txt. Press enter key. That's all. Close it. Now in the desktop one file is created. Could you see that below
Yes,
the
sir.
home menu? Okay, now similarly you write one more mousepad space password.txt. Type admin. Next anonymous. Next FTP. Then root. Next new user. Next MSF admin. Next, PostgreSQL,
Postgre
SQL.
SQL.
Next, Dragonet 123. Okay, next P. You write capital letter P. Okay, holding Shift key, press 2 at the rate
At
and two times dollar sign. Yeah, at the rate two times dollar sign, then W 0 RD 00
zero
RD.
RD.
Ah, next password itself you type it off. Password. Then enter one more like admin 123. Next one admin 123. Next leave a empty line space. Don't type
Admin.
anything. Just you press. Press enter key. Yes, good. Then tour you write TOOR tour. Next type 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 to 9. Then in the 15th line you write God God. Click file and save. Control S.
Yes, 1 second. Let's change this. File and save.
Yeah. Now
Oh,
close
it'll
this.
create on its own.
So close now. Okay. Next now what we want to do is I have to run tool. What is the name of the tool that I told? Hydra tool it seems.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what you do is um, to install Hydra, I'll give you a
To
command in the WhatsApp. Okay,
yes, sir.
so just do copy paste, or else you try to type the same command. Git space clone.
Yes. Oh, git space clone and then the link.
Yeah.
Wait, okay.
Okay, if you get any what is that
Yes, sir.
difficulty, what you do is just you type Hydra. Just type Hydra
Um,
only.
sir, I'll type the link first.
Okay, type it. Type. No problem.
Yeah, I'm almost done. Is that right?
Yeah, it's installing now.
I think it's done. It
Okay.
says
Now
done.
what you do is to get the manual of Hydra application, you type man space Hydra. Type man MAN, then Hydra. Are you getting this user manual now?
Yes,
General
so it's
command
a very
list.
fast. Yes, and then a
Yeah.
manual page, options, description.
You have so many
Yes.
things in that, right? So
Yes.
now you come out from this manual.
Uh,
Type Q.
you.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
Yes,
we
sir.
have to run. this Hydra tool. So type Hydra space hyphen L.
Yes.
L means okay, capital letter L space user.txt
Yes, sir.
space hyphen P, capital letter P, then passwords.txt
Space.
space.
Oh, so it's like checking if this is the same as that.
Yes, correct. And 1 minute before you run. I wanted to see that FTP port is available in your Metasploit or not. So how do
So
I
should
check
I
the port?
back?
I wanted to check the port number, right?
Yes, sir.
So
The
before
laptop support number.
yeah, before you run this command, you type nmap space hyphen small letter s capital letter S.
Nmap.
Nmap
Space.
space hyphen small letter s capital letter S.
Enter.
Wait a minute. And what was the IP address of the Metasploit? 0.7, I guess.
0.7.
You type 192.168.0.7.
Space or no space?
After capital letters, put a space. Capital letter S.
1 192.168.
Dot 0.7 space enter.
Quitting.
What is asking now?
Which requires root privileges and then
Root
is a
privileges.
scan type. Yeah.
No, no. You type sudo in front of the command. Sudo space nmap space hyphen
Like
yeah
PS. Yeah.
sudo space nmap space
Hyphen
hyphen small
space.
letter s capital letter S.
68. Sudo. Should I install it?
No, no, no. Only sudo sudo. That's all.
Oh.
S
Yeah.
sudo.
Space S 192.168.7. Password for Kali is Kali.
What is the FTP port number now? FTP port number is 21. Correct, right? Is it available 21? FTP, SMTP. Scroll up and you check. You have FTP 21. Harshita, what is the port number, ma? 21, I guess. So now next command, type the same thing what you have done earlier. What is that? Hydra space capital letter L space hyphen p capital letter P then passwords.txt and press enter key, and it's going to match that type ls, type ls, enter, and open Hydra tool. No, no, how do you open cd space? There is a blue color name. What is the name? It has THC hyphen Hydra. Enter. Type ls. Press enter key. So from here you type Hydra space capital letter L capital letter hyphen capital letter L space user.txt. Should complete the command user.txt space hyphen p capital letter space password.txt. Press enter key. Okay, so what you do is there whatever you created the files user.txt and password.txt, copy those things and place it in the Hydra folder. So it's saying that it's not get available. Now you run the same command again. Mhm. It's not invalid target definitions. Okay, you type same command and in front of that FTP space, same command repeat, space FTP colon double slash, then type IP address of the Metasploit 192.168.0.7. Enter. Now it's working. So now look at this. Port number 21 FTP, computer host name, IP address is 0.17, login name is MSF admin, password MSF admin. And look at this. Login FTP, password was admin, and you have lot of password is authenticated. It's working now. Still, wait for a minute, and it takes some. Yeah. Now you have complete username and passwords. All are matching. Next, to get into this FTP, what you do is FTP space 192.168.0.7, press enter key, and asking for username and password. Password you type, enter admin, password admin, enter. Password, okay, so actually MSF admin, right? Password you type admin only, type admin. Hmm, Incorrect. Type exit. Again repeat it. Repeat the same thing. FTP space 192.168.0.7. Enter. MSF admin you type. Enter. Again MSF admin. No, it's not matching. Exit. Okay. Try to ping for 192.168.0.7. Yeah, it's working. Control C. FTP FTP 192.168, same you type, connected. MSF admin. No, it's actually specify the password. Okay. Admin, you type it. Admin. No, no. In the password area, type admin. Okay. Type again. Enter. Okay. In place of MSF admin, just you type admin itself. Okay. Then you will get. Exit it. Exit and repeat the same command ftp space 192.168.0.17. Type admin. Enter. It's not getting. Type again admin. Type it again admin. We have to test one by one, one by one, one by one. Admin. Type admin itself, Arshita. So you check for other details like one by one, which was matching like username and password, login and password. So try one by one, and you will be in the FTP protocol. Okay, how you can get that authentications username and password, and also how you can make use of username and password list for Hydra tool. So our next concept. So checking the vulnerability analysis. If there is a vulnerability, then only I can able to get into the PC. If there is no vulnerability, then we cannot able to get into the PC. So what we have to do is try to understand what exactly that vulnerability in the system. So vulnerability, it's nothing but it's a weakness in any programming code or software application, and which is going to help the hackers to hang or crash the target application. This is called as vulnerability, and they will take the advantages of this area and they will get into the PC. This is called as vulnerability. Vulnerability according to uh, hacking process, which is called as weakness in the programming code. Okay, whatever we have done, any software if you take in the computer system, everything is programmed one. So programming code. So that programming code which will have separate categories like system application, then application software, system softwares, utility software, so on and so on. But any programs if you take, if there is a weakness and the hackers, they used to take care of, sorry, take the advantages, and they'll take that target application to crash the application. So to hang the system or crash the target application, they will try to search in this vulnerability. Now, sir, what are the types of vulnerabilities? If I take only the types of vulnerability, the first one, misconfiguration. Due to misconfiguration, so it automatically creates the vulnerability. For example, people will keep that username and password itself as an admin, then it is what people can able to identify, the hackers able to can identify easily. So and they can guess and they can take the advantages. So just it is an example, misconfiguration. And next we have default installation. So yesterday you have installed Python, right? What was the default installation? Everybody knows that all applications they are directly takes that to C drive. So something like that. So the default installation, the application will take, hackers will take the advantages of the default installation sometimes. And the second thing is, sorry, third one is memory overflows. So overflows is nothing but buffer overflow. It is also called as buffer overflow, and this is used for DOS attacks. DOS. So denial of services. And next fourth one, configuration or type of vulnerability is unpatched servers. If the servers or if the operating system is not patched properly, then that is also cause one of the area. Next you have design flaws. So flaws is nothing but weakness. Okay. So system architecture flaws. For example, 32-bit architecture, 64-bit architecture. So something like that, there will be a architecture of softwares. Suppose Windows 10, Windows 11. So it's saying that 64-bit architecture. Sometimes people will ask you, uh, what is your operating system architecture? So people are saying that 64-bit architecture, 32-bit architecture. So that we have to check if there is a flaws or weakness in the design itself, then they will take the advantages. Then sixth one, if I would like to take operating system flaws. So people who are manufacturing and providing services like Microsoft, Google, okay, and they have their own applications and operating systems. If there is outdated operating system, people still if they are using, they will tell you to upgrade. Why they are telling you to upgrade means, so there will be a flaws or there will be a weakness as per the technology is keep on updating. So people can take that older operating system weakness and they will try to hack. For example, any ATM machines if you go, they never used to have old operating system. Okay, if they not updated that ATM machines to latest operating system, then they have to face the problem. Because people are searching, keep on searching, and weakness of the operating system, where they used to get that advantages, two advantages, and making use for money. Okay, so that's why never use old operating systems. Okay, then how people can understand that? So Google hacking database try to reveal some of the informations. So what is the weakness of your operating system, like Windows 7, Windows 10? So this is going to be published in the database. Okay, that there will be a website. That website, if you get connected, then people can people can able to understand what is a flaws or what is a vulnerability in that area. So because of that reason, you have to keep on move for latest operating system, because that is the main reason I said unpatched. So you have to patch up every area, like system softwares and application softwares. Then seventh one, I would like to tell you that application flaws, like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, something like that. Then eighth one, open services. Just now I've shown you now, like FTP, SMTP. So whenever you search through the Nmap commands, then you will get lot of open services and ports. So they will take the advantages if there is any weakness, and people can able to guess that default passwords. Just now, as I said, MSF admin, MSF admin is a common password for MSF Metasploit. Okay, so similar like that, any vendor if you take for network devices, routers, switches, computers. Okay, the people will use the default password, like admin password and password itself. Okay, so the people, as per the industry standards, they can identify what the default password of that device is. Clear, right? This is what vulnerabilities and types of vulnerabilities. Now the question is, sir, how to identify the vulnerabilities? So that I will tell you now. So go to Google and type NSD, sorry, CVE hyphen ID, sorry, CVE details website. CVEdetails.com. This is actually a website, and these are the vendors. Okay, including what vendors means, companies. Okay, and products. Okay, so product name, vendor, and vulnerabilities. And hardware wise, software wise, operating system wise, you have complete informations. And look at this. Okay, the list of, this is the first page, and you can go for second page also. Like this, you have so many list. Okay, using this important data, people can able to guess and identify this. And could you able to see one more I would like to take here itself. Hmm, Microsoft Windows 7. Just click and search Windows 7. Press enter key. Microsoft Windows 7. See Service Pack 1 architecture and how many vulnerabilities you have. And look at this. Whenever you start using Windows 7, people can able to take the advantages of this. Up to 2000 vulnerabilities you have. Just if I click here for more details, you can see some of this point, like which is highlighted with that orange color. Okay, and saying that CVSS. Okay, common vulnerability system score. Okay, how much you have? 7.8. If there is more than 7, up to 9, up to 10, so see to that it is hackable. Understand, right? It is hackable. And this is the CVE ID. Example for CVE ID is this the one. Okay, and one more. Suppose if I have 8, 9, 10, then which will be displayed in the red color. Could you see this? Severity score. You have so many things. Okay. Now if I take go to Google, and if I type CVE score, click the image part. Look at this. This is the one important. If the range CVE CVSS score in between 0 to 7, 6.9, you will not get much effect. But if it is more than 7 to 10, so one is high and it is critical. Understood? Okay, so CVSS, Common Vulnerability Scoring System, and this is given by the National Institute of Standard Technologies. Okay, the security part and rating of the severity of security vulnerabilities in software, which is taken care by the NIST. Okay, and this is one of the US Department of Commerce, and this is going to give the complete database and system CVSS score. Okay, one example of CVE ID. Look at this. This is your CVE ID. Go to Google, and if I type CVE ID, enter. And what is CVE ID? So publicly known that cyber security flaw. Flaw, as I said, nothing but a weakness. Okay, if there is a weakness and people can able to identify. So this one of the example, the identify the cyber security flaws, weakness. Okay, and also the ID is very very important. 1 minute, where I was taking. Yeah, this is the one. And also specify in which area and which vendor it is and what is the source. Complete details you have. Got it? Now in our vulnerability, sorry, Metasploit machine, we have to check first is there any CVE ID or vulnerability weakness, or CVSS score is available, CVE ID is available or not? Then we have to start attacking the machine. Is it clear? So if that understood, you type as yes about system vulnerability analysis. So in the system vulnerability analysis part, CVE ID and CVSS score is important. So our next concept is, okay. So before I move into next concept, confirm me once. Is that understood or not? CVESS. Okay. So what I would like to give you one assignment is, now only you open cvedetails.com and you try to check Windows 10 operating system CVE ID and what is the severity range CVSS score, and that you post in the WhatsApp group. Take a screenshot of that, and if you are using system, you take a screenshot, or if you are using mobile, you take a screenshot and share that in the WhatsApp, so that I can understand. Okay, you have you can able to understand that vulnerabilities areas. So I am targeting Windows 10 operating system, Windows 7 operating system, and what is the CVE ID and CVSS score part. So make it fast and share that in WhatsApp. So then we'll start system hacking. So take 5 minutes and finish. Gayatri, Tanisha, Mridula, Kavya, Richla, Heba. I did not get any response. Hope everyone is able to listen. Okay. Please find the CVS score and website for Windows 10, Windows 11, and check the vulnerabilities and share the screenshot. I requested you to send. Okay. So we will move to next topic, system hacking. System hacking. This is a final procedure in ethical hacking process, and where the ethical hackers tries to compare compromise the target computer based on the informations collected during footprinting, scanning networks, and vulnerability analysis phase. And we have some different types of exploits. People make use of this exploit, like remote exploits, then local exploits, server side exploits, client side exploits, then privilege escalation exploits. So when you try to identify vulnerabilities in that website, you can able to see what are the exploits are available. It is a final procedure, ethical hacking process, where an ethical hacker compromise target. So our target computer is Metasploit. So based on information collected during the footprint, scanning networks, and vulnerability analysis phases. So in the next class, I will try to explain about what is exploit, what is payload, that and all. But as of just now, as I'm try to give a introduction part of system hacking, then types of exploits. So remote exploit, number two, local exploits, number three, client side exploits, then privilege escalation exploits. These are the four types of important exploits we have. But to exploit in Linux operating system, which is going to help to take the advantages of the vulnerabilities, and it's also called as pre-built backdoor vulnerabilities. So present in our MSF console. MSF console is nothing but your Metasploit framework. It is a tool. So in the application part, you have a Metasploit tool that I will tell you how you can open Metasploit framework. Metasploit framework is different. Metasploitable machine is different. So what I'm telling you right now, it is a tool. Okay, that tool Metasploit framework. It's a tool. So this tool will, it's a framework which consists all types of exploits. So make use of this tool. We are trying to hack our machine with the help of vulnerability, and we have to check that CVSS score and CVE ID. So if there is a backdoor, then you assumes that it's a type of vulnerable or exploits. Is it clear? So might have a question, sir. What is exploit? So exploit in cybersecurity, exploits and payloads are related to. In the cybersecurity, we have a major process attacking a system or network. Exploits is nothing but it's a piece of code, or we can name that as a technique that takes that advantages of the vulnerability in a computer system or applications. And vulnerability could be a flaw or bug or weakness in a software. As I said earlier, it might be a flaw, or sometimes there is a next level of course bug bounty. Okay, so we have to find the vulnerability in the software, hardware, network configuration that attackers can manipulate and gain unauthorized access. So that cause to intended behavior. So that is your exploit. Okay, in terms, in a simple terms, exploit is like a tool, or it's a method the attackers use to access the system, exploiting a weakness. Is it okay? Is that understood? One example I will try to give: a security flaw or security weakness in an outdated web applications, so that allows that attackers to execute that malicious code remotely. So that's why, as per the technology, the some of the web applications is keep on updating. And when it comes to payload is also nothing but it's a malicious code or action, so that attackers wants to execute once they have successfully exploited in a vulnerability. A payload is also harmful part of the attack that is designed to perform some specific actions, such as like stealing data, then installing malware, or providing remote access again and again. So these are called as payload. So payload is different, then exploits are different. Please remember. So payload, it's a action, malicious code, and also that executes. Attackers wants to execute once or repeated multiple several times once they have successfully exploited in a vulnerability. It's also a harmful part of the attacks, and especially this is designed to perform a specific task, stealing data, then installing malware. So that we will discuss in the next upcoming class. What is malware, threats, so on so on. Okay, so one example I will try to give. So once an attackers has exploited in a vulnerability in a web server, the payload might be a piece of malware that installed on the server to allow the attackers to take the control of it. So that is a beautiful example to understand a payload. Clear, right? So in simple term, exploit, it's nothing but get the attackers access to the system is called as exploit. Then payload, which will carry out the attacks or cause harm once access again, and also gain to the system access remotely. Is that clear? So these are the two components and the combinations which is used to work in the system hacking, web application hacking, any type of hacking if you take. So these are the combinations used in the combinations in the various types of cyber attacks. Is that clear? And one more tool, as I said, Metasploit framework. Even you can download it for Windows operating system. Okay, and which is available for Windows and as well as Kali Linux. But it's a defaultly installed in the Kali Linux operating system Metasploit framework, and this is open source penetration testing platform used by the security professionals to develop and also execute the exploit against that remote target system. It is widely used for testing vulnerabilities in the systems and as well as understanding the security flaws and learning about that exploitation techniques in the ethical hacking and also cyber security. Okay, just it is a small introduction about Metasploit framework. As I said, we have some different components here. Okay, and also features that and all we will discuss in the next upcoming class. So people will use this Metasploit framework for penetration testing, vulnerability research, and red team exercises. Okay, red team is nothing but offensive security systems. So that particular team will use this Metasploit to simulate that realistic cyber attacks on the in the organization, and also assess their defense. So because of that reason, red team uh, try to use this Metasploit. Is it okay? If you have any doubts, you ask me before uh, wind up this class. But don't miss for tomorrow's class. Means in the next session, directly I will take you to the practical, like how to make use of this Metasploit framework for system hacking. Iba, Harshita, Gayatri, is there any doubts?
No doubt, sir.
Done. So see you all. Meet you up in the next session. Uh, Please let me know when is your next class, because I got to know that tomorrow you won't have any class, it seems. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So uh, enjoy that weekdays. We'll see you in the next upcoming class. So practice. If you have any doubts while practicing, just you share me the screenshot. If possible, I will try to ping you back. So see you all. Take care.
Thank you, sir.